GamingFreak.com. Hello and welcome back. Sorry I've been away for a while. Had some family issues with the dad having to be taken to hospital, but otherwise all is well. He's well. So we're back. We're back in dust now. It's been a little while, as many of you may have noticed, but what we're looking at today is a tactic called the I call the Orbital trap. It works specifically very well on this map, and it's kind of a combination of tactics. So you can see here, I'm in my commando suit, and what I'm looking to do is harass the enemy at this point, and then, which is kind of a bit like point defense. But then after that, what I'm looking to do is squad lead from afar. So it's similar to that other video where I've put the squad lead from afar tactic. But this is essentially that tactic plus the point defense harassment tactics merged together, and then you combine that with a squad with the leading from afar tactic, and what that does is that lets you have a good overview of the battlefield, and it lets you control the enemy at certain times, you know, by keeping them in a certain point or letting them move to a different area, stuff like that. So that's essentially how this works. So I've put down lots of uplinks. We've got the orbital, but I cancel there because, you know, they've already taken alpha. So what we're going to try and do here is maneuver the enemy onto alpha, let them move there, not obstruct them, but let the whole squad move there, which is what we're doing. So sorry, not onto alpha, onto bravo, sorry. And what we're doing is we're letting them move there, even though they might take the point. You can see the green kind of moving away out of that point, forcing them in towards the point so that we can drop the orbital on them and wipe out the whole squad. This is making orbitals essentially more effective than normal, but also what this does is it's a psychological tool. So it allows the warfare to take a different role. It's very psychological. It's really demoralizing when your whole squad, you know, gets destroyed, even though you're clones and you can just respawn back in no problem. It becomes demoralizing, and then also you can then keep them once, like on this map in particular. Once you've cleared them off Bravo, you can kind of make it really difficult to get back from this kind of positioning. So all I'm doing here is just harassing, you know, taking out the shields, trying to get the kills, but you know, it's not I'm not gonna go out of my way to get the kill, other than to harass and keep them in that spot. So as you could see there, it worked really well. We let the enemy move onto the point where we were. This guy managed to sneak up behind me and nearly got him, but he got me first. So I got him directly as I spawned in, so we're all good. So I make my way straight back so I can squad lead from this point and keep that harassment up. So as you can see here, that this harassment is doing well, getting the kills. And I can imagine it's been quite demoralizing for the enemy. You know, they don't seem to be pushing onto that point as much as before. You guys haven't seen the whole game here. I've edited it down quite a lot because it's a lot of me putting up links and us, you know, holding them off Bravo on this point. But it really is makes it hard for the enemy to want to go out there, because they know if they do, well, like last time, the whole squad got orbitaled with one go. So as you can see here, they're not really pushing that point as much anymore, and we're able to keep them kind of locked up, so to speak, within this other point, and it makes it a lot easier to manage these guys. So we've managed to get the hack on one point, but they're getting the counter hack, which is fine, because ultimately all that's happening is it lets us keep them in an area, control them, and just kind of farm the kills in a way, whilst not letting them push too much onto that outside point. And again, the psychological aspect, I think, can't be underestimated. It's really, it's surprisingly effective, because we noticed as soon as after that had happened, that they really didn't push as hard as they were before, and that's a useful tactic in my opinion. So slightly shorter video today, but I hope you guys find it interesting or useful. I notice a lot of people just kind of throw the orbitals down, guessing and whatnot. I can understand that, but in these particular maps where you can do the squad lead from afar, this guy I couldn't kill because look, jumping all over the map. But on these particular maps, it's nice to be able to squad lead from this distance, harass the enemy and let them do what you want them to do, is taking control of that situation. So it's quite interesting, a slightly different tactic than normal. I hope you guys enjoy this tactic. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other orbital related tactics. I mean, that'd be quite cool to see your guys, especially for different maps. That'd be cool. Please like, favorite and subscribe, guys. Thanks. Bye.